Good afternoon. I'm Sergeant Hungerford with the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office Traffic Homicide Unit. Today's briefing is in reference to a traffic crash that occurred today in the 1300 block of Edgewood Avenue at approximately 11:15 a.m. A Dodge 3500 pickup truck was eastbound on Edgewood Avenue, towing a large trailer that was loaded with two vehicles. The Dodge was unable to or failed to stop and struck the rear of a Toyota Camry, as well as or a Ford F-150 extended cab. The Dodge came to rest on top of the Toyota Camry. Due to the heroic efforts of Jacksonville Fire Rescue, the driver of that Toyota Camry was extricated and swiftly taken to the hospital and is in critical condition. The passenger, unfortunately and sadly, was pronounced deceased. The driver of the Ford is in stable condition at the hospital. The driver of the Dodge is cooperating with traffic homicide investigators at this time. We're still working on exactly how all this took place, and that will take some time to come through. This is the 106th traffic fatality in Duval County this year. Edgewood Avenue at Lim Turner has significant delays. There's Edgewood Avenue to the west of Lim Turner is blocked for at least 2 blocks. And if you're coming through that area, you're going to have delays for at least 2 more hours as we work to continue to extricate the remaining decedent. With that, I'll take any questions.
How many people were announced deceased? Just the one?
One is deceased at this time, and one is in critical condition.
Is there still anybody still trapped in? I was hearing chatter around saying people were saying that there's still people maybe possibly trapped inside one of the cars.
That's a possibility, yes.
I know you say you're still investigating, but is it determined quite yet the speed a factor at all?
We do not have speeds yet. It will take some time to make those calculations. I will say that a Dodge 3500 ripped through a car and almost all the way to the front of it and landed on top of it. Now it's carrying a great deal of weight, and it was going down a hill. But I would think that speed is going to play a factor in this, or speed or braking, maybe both.
Was the driver distracted at all? Do we know yet?
I don't have that information yet. That is part of our investigation, and we will work to determine that soon.
Do you know what the driver could be charged with at this time?
That would be speculation. There could be criminal charges,
Okay.
and he could face prison time. That just depends on the nature of the investigation and what we find. There's two traffic homicide investigators on scene right now, and there's a lot of work to be done. And our investigation will probably last 2, maybe 3 or 4 months on this, figuring out everything we can before we present the case to the state attorney's office for a ruling.
And I was talking to I believe it was the fire marshal before. He said obviously he couldn't tell me anything because it was near his chance, but he did tell me that this was something that this was the worst he has seen in a long time. Can you describe like anything of that nature of like how bad this was and how common this is?
It's not common. It's uncommon, but and sad. And it's a graphic crash. It's a graphic crash scene. Yeah.
I know you said Edgewood and Lim will be closed for the next couple of hours.
Yes, sir.
Is Edgewood and Smyrna, that cross section, would that be open anytime soon, or is that still?
I would recommend staying out of the area in general. If you need to, I would traverse a different way or find a different route. Smyrna is open for northbound and southbound to divert off of Edgewood, or was. I take it back. It's not right now. That is part of the section that we're mapping. As soon as we can open up that section, we will, but there's just going to be a great deal of congestion because that is a 2-lane road, and we're diverting off of 2 4-lane roads. It's a major intersection, so it's not going to handle that traffic very well. So I would suggest just staying away from the area or finding an alternate route if you're able. Thank you for your time.